eXp Realty, and I'm here with my good friend and expert in all things title, Cheryl Johnson with Mason Title here in Wesley Chapel. And Cheryl, you've been talking about for a while now, and I've been seeing more and more articles about title fraud. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Yes, and it is going rampant in the state of Florida, all over the whole United States, but really bad in the state of Florida. It's basically when a fraudster poses as a seller and sells the property right out from under you.
That's pretty scary.
Yes, and it's happening more and more, especially with vacant land, vacant homes, and properties that don't have mortgages.
Okay. So, for example, the snowbirds from up north who maybe have their winter home here, they have no mortgage on the property, that would be a prime target.
Yes, because the fraudsters can look up on the tax rolls and see that it's an out-of-state, out-of-country seller, so that's their prime target. So, but what you can do to protect yourself as a realtor and as a seller, as a realtor, when you take a listing from somebody out of state that you're not going to see, which is the norm. I mean, it happens. It's been happening for years, right? There's no reason for us not to quit doing that. But if you bring the listing over to a title company, they can start on verifying that seller's ID right away.
Right, and you and I have been doing that for years.
Yes.
Send you the listing right away as soon as I get it.
Yes, not only good to have the title search done ahead of time, but now we have to actually verify the seller is the proper seller.
Right.
So we do that. We have a couple of things that we do. The first thing we do is we make sure that we get their IDs, their driver's license, and what have you. And we hire a third-party certified ID, and they will validate that seller is real. This is really who we're dealing with. Another thing that we do is we send out a letter immediately to the owner of the property saying, hey, we see that you listed your property, congratulations, these are all the parties involved, call us if you need us. If you didn't sell your house and you got that letter, the first thing you're going to do is call me and say, hey, I got this letter, exactly. I don't know what you're doing, right? So that helps out with it. And we do always, when we're wiring funds to a seller, we go the extra mile to confirm the wiring instructions, make sure they're really going to the seller and what have you. We have some steps in place for that.
Yeah, and I advise my buyers and sellers to always call you and verbally verify those wire instructions.
Absolutely. Never trust an email or what have you. Another thing that you can do as a homeowner is to contact your county's clerk's office. You can go online and do this. If you go online, you want to look for a section that's called Recording Notification Service, or it could be called Property Fraud Alert. Okay, here in Hillsborough County, I just happen to have that information because I registered my homes here in Hillsborough County.
I did that too at your
you're going to post that below, right? Below our video.
So right in here, the phone numbers and the websites for Hillsborough, Pasco, and Pinellas counties.
Okay, yeah, and you can look it up online and find it yourself as well. But I would definitely register. It takes maybe 2 minutes to register, and they will absolutely call you every time your name comes across. I got a call the other day for a Cheryl Johnson who sold the house, and I immediately was panicking.
Right.
When I looked it up, it was a different Cheryl Johnson in Tampa. So they are on it. It happens immediately. I think you reported a new deed and was
I recorded her deed and got notified same day.
Yeah.
That the deed
it's an excellent service. It's free. You should be doing it. It's not going to stop the fraudster, but it's going to alert you immediately so you can do something about it rather than have that sit for 2 or 3 years and you didn't even know about it.
So these are the types of things that we do when we work together to protect my homeowners, property owners, and my sellers.
Right.
So thank you, Cheryl. I really appreciate this.
Nancy.
And I know that the folks that heed your advice will appreciate this too. It's just another layer of protection and peace of mind.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. Thanks, Nancy.